Yeah. Okay, so I'm making this video today on... Okay, let me actually turn the light back on so the lighting can be better. On stop ignoring your friend's advice. Especially, and I'm not just talking about all your friends. I'm talking about your friends that you know are smarter than you. You know are more successful than you. You know have more wisdom than you. Alright? Like, you know they mean well, too. And you know that they're not a hater, either. Stop ignoring their advice. Alright? The reason why you want to stop doing that shit is because their advice is not coming from a malicious place. Their advice is, especially with all the things I just mentioned, is most likely coming from the heart and probably from a friend who sees everything from the outside in, no biased. You know what I'm saying? For example, I got a homegirl. I'm not gonna say her name, I'm not gonna out her business, but basically here's the story, right? She's crying to me, telling me that her boyfriend is texting her ex. Her boyfriend is texting his ex and trying to link up, and he was trying to go see her at night. He was trying to go hang out with her. Do you think that these motherfuckers were gonna go read the Bible? No, these motherfuckers were gonna have sex. Probably raw too. So, and like, I told this girl, I told her how it is. I told her straight up, like, yo, I'm a man. Like when men do that to go see their ex at night, it's to have sex. Okay, it's to have sex. And you know, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with people and why they let shit go or like forgive or whatever. Fam, there's no, like, why couldn't it have been this? Like this is the only way it would have made sense. Alright? First of all, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But like the only reason and the only appropriate scenario would be if she goes with her boyfriend and during the daytime to go eat dinner, right? To go eat dinner, or not dinner, right? To go eat lunch, right? Both of them with the girlfriend to go eat lunch, and what the fuck are they gonna talk about? What the fuck they were gonna talk? Because I know damn well I would not want to go eat lunch with my current partner's ex. Like I don't care how much you matured or how mature you are or how things ended or how well it ended. If it's weird, dude, that's some weird ass weirdo behavior. That's just weird. And you know, some people, there's anomalies, right? But just that, no. So even then, when I try to give the benefit of the doubt or give a situation where it would maybe be coherent, it still sounds weird. You know what I'm saying? And then my homegirl is still with this guy. Like, bro, I want to see my friends win, right? But like, if you're gonna come to me and vent, it's like, at least take what I said into consideration. Like, don't make jokes like, oh, you'll cheat back on him. No, don't scoop to his level. Don't do that shit. Like, I've done that shit before, and guess how that made me feel? I felt like a retard. I just, like, I felt dumb. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why am I scooping down to this person's level? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then not only that, it's like, if you're cheating for revenge, not only are you hurting your current partner that you're with because you're cheating, you're hurting yourself because of you're not having self-worth. You know what I'm saying? Because you're scooping down to the level, and then you're hurting the person that you're cheating with because you're using them for sex or love or whatever it is, whatever the fuck it is. Like, 3 people hurt over revenge. Like, that's, come on, man. Like, there's way better ways to spend your time, in my opinion. Way better things to do than to do that. And, like, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when I cheated back, when I was younger, I felt so good. It felt so good. And with the person that I cheated with, it was great. But after you think about it, like, you're still heartbroken. I'm not trying to be that guy in my feelings, right? It's like, you're still heartbroken because you still got hurt. You're saying now you got on your conscience this new thing that you just did. You know? Shit. But yeah. And so, but yeah, like when you just listen to your friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying blindly listen, right? I'm saying take everything they say, at least take it into consideration, you know? Because when I speak, I don't speak on my ass. I speak from experience, because I've been through shit. I've seen shit. I've been on both sides. I've lived. I've actually had a human experience, you know? A lot of people didn't even get to live, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people get aborted. A lot of people just die young. A lot of people get stuck in jail, don't ever get a beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've got to actually live. I've been through shit. So when I speak, it's not because I want to talk. I speak for a purpose, you know? And I make content with a purpose. Like, I want to get a message out, you know what I'm saying? Or I want to entertain, or I want to just make people laugh. Like, that's my purpose. I'm not just turning on a camera just to turn it on. You know what I'm saying? And like, I've seen my mom get hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go too much into it, but I've seen how bad it can get. Like, when someone just forgives, and the person doesn't change. You know what I'm saying? You can end up with a disease. You can end up with kids you can end up with kids with the bad person, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, like, end up with a bad father. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these things can be avoided, you know what I'm saying, if you listen. Like, years of heartache, you know what I'm saying? Imagine 20 years down the road, you know what I'm saying, they're still doing the same thing over and over again. Like, do you really want to deal with that? That's the thing. Like, think about it. It's not just, oh, you're forgiving for the now. It's like, no, you're forgiven for life. Like, do you want to deal with that? Do you want to have that on the back of your mind at all times? Do you want to have that at the back of your mind at all times, that they've been with someone else, or that they're easy? You know what I'm saying? Or that someone else can take them from you at any given moment? Do you want to deal with that? Like, that's what I'm saying. And it's not only about forgiveness. And, like, yeah, people change. People do change. I'm not going to sit here and act like people don't change. And people do fuck up. But let's not be naive. You know what I'm saying? When your friends are telling you how it is, it's how it is. Like, you should appreciate a friend who's telling you how it is. You know what I'm saying? But then there's always going to be that one case where some people, they just want to talk. They don't actually want to. They don't actually want, like, a lot of women do this. Like, I'm not trying to talk shit or anything. I'm saying a lot of women do this. Like, they will vent, not looking for solutions. They'll vent looking for validation or attention or whatever, you know? And that's a problem, because that's like how men are, like the way that men are hardwired, or at least the majority of men, masculine men or whatever, are hardwired in a way to solve problems, fix issues, you know what I'm saying? Like, try to get it done, to figure it out, find a solution. But the problem is that with women, most women, they don't really operate like that. They operate in a way where, like, they're looking for validation and attention and just a shoulder to cry on. And that's fine. But be upfront with your intentions. That's, you know, it's not even that hard. Like, before you vent to somebody, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Before I vent now to people, I always ask, okay, what version of me do you want? Do you want the version of me that is gonna listen and just hear you out and what you have to say? Or do you want a version of me that's gonna tell you how it is and give you a solution on how to fix the problem? Tell me, you know what I'm saying? So I know how to go forward. But a lot of people aren't like that. Don't think that far ahead. Don't see things clear like that. So a lot of people will think, you know, a lot of people won't even think that far. So, but before you vent, be upfront. You know what I'm saying? Now that you've seen this video, now that you heard this knowledge, now that you gained this wisdom, be upfront. Like, yo, I'm venting to you right now because I just need a friend. I don't need a preacher. I don't need a motivational speaker. I don't need a problem solver. I don't need that. I just need a friend to hear me out, so I can get this out of my system, to get this anguish. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to feel this anymore. You know? And that's fine. But be upfront. You know what I'm saying? And don't ignore your friends. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to your, like, if you know you keep dealing with the same issues and you keep venting to the same friend over the same, that's not fair to them, yo. That's not fair to them, because every time it's like you're talking to a brick wall. It's not like you're not listening to what they have to say. That's not fair. And you know, to each his own. Every situation is different. I'm not saying that your friend is a victim now. No, that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that it's not fair to them, because they keep constantly having to cheer you up. You know what I'm saying? Be a friend and then hear you out, just to come to find out that all the advice they're giving is just a waste of breath, just a waste of time, because you're just going back in the same cycle, forgiving the same people. And yes, I know there's people in abusive relationships and shit like that who can't leave, or Stockholm Syndrome. I know those things too, but at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to do what you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, some relationships don't have Stockholm Syndrome. Some relationships, they're not getting abused. Some relationships, they just stay out of pure convenience. Just cause it's easier, just cause it's cheaper to stay. Just cause. But don't do that to your friends. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to your friends. And by that, I mean take action with what they're saying. If you know they're a good person, why not listen to them? But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna do what you want to do anyways. This was just a video to give you some insight and some wisdom. You know what? It's all good. It is what it is. But I hope you guys have a happy night, have a happy day, wherever you guys are watching this video from. Thank you for hearing me out. I appreciate that a lot.